Kebanyakan. Nyamuk. Belum hari Jumat besok. Orang ikan. Setan. Kenapa dia? Kenapa? Mungkin SS loh. Makanya kita orang itu kita yang harus sendiri pemainnya gitu. Itu biasa. Di rekamannya kamu. Bisa apa ngapain bisa kamu lagi apa ya kok alamat ke mama aku nggak tahu juga nggak tahu di email tapi dibatalin gitu. cewek nggak ada buka ini loh kayak ada gap ada tampil-tampil
Iya.
ya itu
Oh my god.
ya kayak moderator dulu
Tapi itu cewek emang loh sih.
kebanyakan kalau cewek lah beli itu
Apanya?
barang-barang cewek kayak aksesoris gitu loh. Aksesoris itu tumbler besar sama itu anak ini itu kan dan mau dibuka-buka lagi tadi apa-apa kalau udah jadi mentilan jadi
Ini berarti tuh.
alhamdulillah malam-malam
Terasa aku.
Hah? Apa itu? Oh ya, pakai ini handset. Apa? Hah? Oke, cek. Welcome guys, kembali lagi bersama aku Mas Putra di headset dan ya teman-teman semuanya. Langsung saja kita akan melanjutkan lagi untuk Real Madrid di Copa del Rey. Yohanes Rico mengucapkan hai Yohanes. Welcome Yohanes Rico. Oke, sambil kita tunggu yang lainnya ya teman-teman, sebelum kita melanjutkan pertandingan kali ini antara Real Madrid melawan CDL Dense, yaitu di Piala Copa del Rey ya teman-teman. Piala Copa del Rey. Yuk, kita lanjut aja langsung ya ke match day pertama. Bentar teman-teman. Karbon kanva select kanva ya, select kayaknya. Yuk, kita akan langsung melanjutkan pertandingannya, yaitu Real Madrid, teman-teman. Paul Gonzalez, Asian, Jokul, Asian.
Messi.
Oh.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And he's surging through. Looks like a good ball through.
Aduh. Piye toh?
Messi.
Anjay, pelan banget, cok.
Kiko Femenia. Foden.
Loh.
Comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. So what's he planning here? Could move up a gear here. Still going. Where to next? And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Towering header!
Masuk angin.
Oh, Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead. Great corner, and he did the rest. Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was. Real Madrid have an early lead. Good start. It'll be a throw-in. Good steal, he just read it. Messi. Martinelli. Real Madrid making the ideal start. It is something to build on. Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intent. He's had a go! Too close for comfort. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Foden. The shot's on! That's caused a worry or two.
Boleh percobaannya, teman-teman.
With little threat, if any, for the keeper. Over to the left.
Anjay.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Aimed long and direct, back into the middle. Played out to the right. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He goes long, goes for goal!
Mantap ke kolong.
Superb from Foden! Two up and threatening to pull clear! The movement so precise, the finish
Kolong dia.
sumptuous.
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Real Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Messi with a delicate ball, going through, shoots!
Ooh.
Done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Now the counter. Foden.
Aduh.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kiko Femenia. Ball swung in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. He's got away. Pops it into the area. And shoots!
Ooh.
He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kiko Femenia. Foden. There is the half-time whistle. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Real Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Gets his foot in there.
Gila nggak pelanggaran, cuk.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by
Canggih,
himself. Lovely
canggih
to see.
wasitnya.
Kings it out wide. Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now the pass. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this.
Aduh.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. A real chance to break. Martinelli.
Aduh, hancai.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Pushes it out wide. In by Garcia. Kiko Femenia knocks it away. How about
Anjay.
it? Now it's Martinelli. Out wide to the right. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Steered out wide. Now here's the through ball. And that's been... Garcia has a goal!
Nah.
That is wayward. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Foden is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Gone back to the keeper.
Ih, anjir.
Garcia goes looking. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Martinelli.
Ih, kenapa jauh banget
And
sih?
he's there to cut it out.
Ih. Asem lah.
Now it's Martinelli. Messi. Martinelli.
Ah. Aku
Oh,
ngecuk.
super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Tries a through ball. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to
Ya buat
take the
teman-teman yang
defense
baru
out of the
gabung boleh
picture,
dibantu
but there'll
dengan
be
like
no
dan
rush to see
subscribe
the
ya
replay
teman-teman
on this.
semuanya. Thank you teman-teman.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Cuts it out.
Anjay, anjay.
It's a loose ball. Played into the middle. That's a throw.
Anjay, anjay. Kok bisa-bisanya out sana?
Defense has got rid of that.
Anjay, anjay, nggak maksud cok. Belum connect ini pemainku ini.
Deftly done. And the finish.
Asem.
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Kiko Femenia passes it through. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this.
Anjay,
Can he go for it?
anjay.
More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And the lead is extended still further. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Real Madrid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head onto opposition territory on the front foot. But after all of that,
Mantap, 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 mantap. Raul Gonzalez. Soalnya Raul jadi penentu kemenangan ya guys ya, makanya dia dapat bintang. 3-0 cok. Mantap. Oke, langsung kita leg kedua ya teman-teman semuanya. Oke. Tiko ini disebut first more training skill. Oke, tim rule. Oke, mantap. And after surrender LTT head will Folden. Woo, Folden guys. Seperti biasa kalau Copa del Rey kita mainkan yang pemain lapis ya teman-teman. Oh, Raul Gonzalez ternyata nunjem. Berarti kita Cristiano Ronaldo kita aktifkan kembali teman-teman, untuk menjadi penyerang kita. Raul Gonzalez sayang sekali ya. Coba teman-teman yang baru gabung boleh dibantu dengan like dan subscribe ya teman-teman semuanya.
Should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And that gets things running. Real Madrid visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. And even with this game to play, they seem to have a lead sufficient to carry them through. Long and high towards the flank.
Offset lah cuy.
Yes it is. Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Kentut.
goes long. And that's been won straight back. Aimed long and direct. Martinelli looks to slip it through. Now it's Foden.
Foden.
There it is! Listen, the big names
Gigi
earn their
ini loh
reputations for
Foden loh,
precisely the
cuk.
reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turning finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. None shall pass, that's the message there. Tries a through ball. Crowd calling for him to shoot. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now the counter. Looks to slip it through. This is promising. Foden.
Aduh.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Tries lifting it over. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Alah. Ngaco.
Has gone out.
Hmm.
And a header! Oh, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Kesalahan itu, guys.
Header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Kentut terus.
Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. Has a hit!
Anjay.
It's broken loose. He's looking to get there first. Keeper has beaten it away. So what now? Tries to stroke it through. A real chance to break. Martinelli. Now it's Martinelli. Needless
Aduh.
to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Big chance!
Uh.
Goal, Real Madrid! And they get themselves in front!
Martinelli.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Gigi juga pemain lapis kita, teman-teman.
Martos. Half an hour played now. Tries a through ball. Going through. And that's been levered clear. Ginter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Palmer. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli is demanding it out wide.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be... Gets up to head it!
This could fall anywhere.
Masih GG ternyata Ronaldo, teman.
Clearance now. Can they make something of it? He's left his man. Could move up a gear here. Face to face with the keep. Has a swing.
Anjay.
It's in.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal.
Anjay,
It's the
serangan
ideal
balik, cah.
combination of pace and control.
Palmer doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pushes it out wide. And he heaves it forward. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets it back. Shoots! And now the breakaway. It's the whistle for half-time.
Tahan imbang ya.
Pretty crazy game so far. It's played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain, and
He's gone for it! Oh,
Waduh.
great save, real class.
well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Gets his head to it! Forward it goes. He's tried one! And that has been clubbed away. Passes it. Can he score?
Gila
Another big
cantik
chance
cok.
that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity
Cantik
is
mainnya.
great, but they've got to make it count.
And he just whacks it away. Martinelli looking to penetrate opposition lines. Martinelli goes for it.
Oof.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Ronaldo
Anjir,
gets it
pelan
out to
banget
the
cok.
flank.
Buset.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Real Madrid have been awarded a penalty. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Real Madrid! Of course, a mere formality.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
Martos.
Real Madrid, what a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Waduh.
Had to be more accurate. Hoists it high. Boots it to safety. Needed a better pass there.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And now they can launch a counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great one. And he's there to make a
Asem,
great save.
asem.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Udah cantik banget loh padahal.
There is some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been levered clear. Big chance! It's being played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kiko Femenia plays it wide. Up to meet it!
Offset.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Phil Foden ini cepet banget loh.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Foden, got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Martinelli goes up and over. Gets it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Could try cutting inside here. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's got away. Goalkeeper's ball. Played out to the wing. Gets into some space. Turns and goes. Can he put it away? And another time.
Sukui, welcome
Should have
Sukui.
equalised.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Lobs it in gently. Keeper goes
Welcome
long.
Sukui.
Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. He'll have a dig.
Anjay.
And he's found the net. They have stolen level at the last.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Out for a throw. Real Madrid, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Martos knocks it away, plays it back, aimed long and direct, and that is that. Real Madrid have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go.
Kita menang agregat ya teman-teman. Ya buat teman-teman yang baru gabung boleh dibantu dengan like dan subscribe ya teman-teman semuanya. Oke, next kita akan melawan Getafe. ya, Alaves untuk Copa del Rey next. Oke, kita ke UEFA Champion dulu. Kita akan melawan si Zenit, teman-teman. Tuh Bellingham muncul, cok golek ya mal. Tuh anak nunjem anjay. Nur Rahmatullah mengucapkan hai Nur Rahmatullah, welcome Nur Rahmatullah, welcome. Nur Rahmatullah, Yohanes Riku suku Iye, welcome. Ke atas perasaan sedikit tumben.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Real Madrid against Zenit St. Petersburg. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter.
Lihalan bang, gacor pedia. Oke, nanti ya kalau kita masuk musim transfer ya teman-teman. Halan ya.
Got on the way here pretty promptly. Barrios.
Soalnya striker aku udah gacor-gacor banget sih. Tapi nggak apa-apa, nanti kita coba Erling Haaland.
Quintel hoists it high. Now can he capitalize? Quintel did well to pick out Malcolm, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here.
Aduh, Haaland saya beli MU 230 juta euro, gila mahal juga cok. Mahal juga 230.
Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
So what now? It's a loose ball. Tries one.
Anjay.
Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg. And Zenit St. Petersburg.
Rekor itu selama saya main PS Master. Mahal banget lah. Biasanya paling mahal itu 100 sekian, itu sampai 200, gila sih. Oke, itu Eto'os 110 juta, gile mahal cok. Biasanya aku nemuin mahal itu 100-an doang, belum pernah sampai 200. Gila mahal banget 200.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Aduh.
Forward it goes.
Hexalari saya di Maria. Kalau hexalari saya ini. Hexalari saya aku Palmer. Moskul masih Ronaldo, belum terganti. Tapi nggak tahu musim ini. Soalnya Ronaldo nggak aku mainin musim ini guys, udah terlalu tua. Riyad Mahrez.
pity that because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Udah aku gantiin sama Ronaldo botak.
Quintel.
Cristiano Ronaldo udah aku gantiin ya teman-teman. Udah terlalu tua, nggak kuat. Walaupun nggak aku jual tapi aku cadangin aja teman-teman. Biarin pensiun. Saya jarang pakai CF ini. Oh, pantesan.
Valverde. Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Malcolm gets his foot in there. Goes wide. Goes for goal.
Anjay, pelan banget tuh.
Save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Levelnya legend bang, coba sekali mau lihat permainannya. Wah gila lah legend mah.
Now the counter.
Aduh.
Santos plays it towards the front. Valverde gets it back. Fran Garcia.
Alah, telat.
Real Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Forward. What does he try from here? He's gone for it.
Anjay.
Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Oh, it's opened up. He's gone for
Anjay.
it. Aimed low and direct. Oh, good interception. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's got away, steered out wide. It's going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
Rank klubnya ke berapa bang? Ke 1.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Real Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. The game right on edge. We're ready up and running for the second half.
Real Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect
Malah nggak ada yang maju loh.
in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes. Things really should improve.
Ada yang maju cok.
Quintel. Malcolm. Out wide to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Valverde. Fran Garcia. Yeah, he's fouled
Pakai
him
mode
there.
kamera blimbang, enak kelihatan semua pergerakan pemainnya. Iya tah. Aku biasa kamera ini sih.
Let's put a stop to that.
Kalau aku biasa kamera ini guys, lebih kelihatan real aja gitu.
Malcolm. And the weighted pass. Made it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Valverde.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably
Alah.
cautionary. Don't
Nggak
dive in,
connect.
try to pinch it or intercept so
Asem hidungku
nobody can get
mampet
in
cok.
behind.
Aduh, lagi pilek gak enak banget rasanya.
And Messi!
Cobain
He's
deh.
got away with one
Kemarin
there.
saya coba, ini kurang jelas pergerakan pemain tanpa bolanya.
And that has
Hancur
been
lah.
clubbed away.
Aduh,
Play for a throw.
ambil sih.
Has a hit.
Anjay,
Good
anjay.
effort. He got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Looks like a good ball through. Now can he finish? Has a hit. Malcolm with a beautifully timed run. Malcolm! This could fall anywhere. Gets it back. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Santos can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part.
Malcolm. Fran Garcia plays it forward. Barrios positions himself well and cuts it out.
Gila, ngoperi
It's
apa
gone for
itu?
a throw-in.
Aduh, anjir, susah banget cok nembus pertahanannya.
And that's been levered clear. Valverde pins it out wide. Can he finish?
Anjir.
Fran Garcia.
Alah,
Needless
Malah
to say, he was expecting a
gak
better ball
maksud
than
banget
that.
aku sama pemain-pemain kayak
Tries to stroke it through. Massively!
anjir.
Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Nyambung.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Fran Garcia.
Alah kan, ngapain
Well,
coba ke
Madrid
sana?
showing a good level of
Aduh.
intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Heads it!
Anjir.
And no, he couldn't
Pergi
find the
kepet
finish.
lah.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Alah kan, ngaco lu ngoper ini semua. Ngaco guys. Alah, pelanggaran asem.
And he has been fouled there. Now surely tries to dink it in.
Zenit St. Petersburg merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Alah, jancuk.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nggak berkembang cok mainnya
Longman
cok.
high towards the flank.
Kelihatan kalau nggak berkembang itu.
Come loose. He'll have a dig.
Anjir, gulu. Ngapa nggak dari tadi kayak gitu?
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Asem.
Zenit St. Petersburg making another change
Oh,
here.
come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Having Zenit St. Petersburg have a free kick.
Di syuting loh,
Save! Terrific
syuting loh, gak nyambung di syuting loh guys.
Well, you can't ask for much
Tak
more
masuk
than that.
akal.
A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Looks to slip it through. Knocks one in. The defence can get it clear. And that's it. Real Madrid did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its
Aduh, empat hidung gua. Oke, kita peringkat pertama masih aman. Skip aja lah Villarreal. Oke, kita lanjut lagi ya UEFA Champions League teman-teman. yang senggol yang apa deh. Ya buat teman-teman yang baru gabung boleh dibantu dengan like dan subscribe teman-teman.
Three points, that's what they need for the prize of a ticket to the knockout stages. The reward's so high, the consequence of failure so costly. This is one game they cannot afford to get wrong. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 70...
And the finish! Bellingham. Fran Garcia. So a run down the left wing. Fran Garcia plays it wide. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Asensio.
Anjir.
And the ball is out of play. Real Madrid pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. And he's on his way!
Aduh.
Real Madrid have managed not to concede too early this time. It has been a problem of late. Bellingham.
Aduh.
Steered forward. Tries a through ball. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Passes it through. He'll have a dip! Defence has got rid of that. Now the counter. Looks to slip it through. This is promising. He's got away. Can he finish?
Anjay.
Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Real Madrid know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Shakes the shoots! And he just whacks it away. Bellingham. Now the pass. Now it's Bellingham. Face to the shots on.
Ay, masih kena tangannya.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kurang tinggi chipnya. Ronaldo.
Shoots. It's bounced out. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Real Madrid really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
A real chance to break. Out wide to the right.
Alah, tadi
The ball
minta-minta.
through. Now it's Bellingham.
Alah, danco.
That's been won straight back. Zenit St. Petersburg, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bellingham. Played it. Heads it!
Wih, asem. Gak cool.
Santos goes looking. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Asensio. And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit. Santos.
Rakitsky. Real Madrid need a win here to make it through. Now he's wondering who wants it. Whipped in. Knocks it away. It's put paid to a promising move. Plays a clever pass. And he's onside. He's had a shot.
Anjir.
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Malcolm. Looks like a good ball through. And the counter is on. Now it's Bellingham. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Offside? Yes, it is.
Pas banget.
There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
Real Madrid ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Real Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this score.
Up he gets! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Zenit St. Petersburg, as though they're about to make a change. And it's hoisted clear. He's tried one! Goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead, landing the foot and the finish! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Valverde. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. It's it into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Well, they could break here. Malcolm, over to the left. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up for the header!
Anjay, cuk.
And there's the goal
Susah
they've been
banget,
looking for.
cuk. Sumpah aja kok.
What a great
Jelek
header,
banget
got
sih mainnya.
plenty on
Jadinya
that.
kayak gini.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch. It was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Zenit St. Petersburg take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances
Alah,
of turning
gancok
2
lah.
into 3.
Gancok, guys.
Quintel. Malcolm. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Tries to get it forward quickly. Malcolm. Shots on! Bellingham. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
No way through there.
Susah, cuk, nembusnya.
Valverde. Now the pass. Can he score? And he's found the net! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Real Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the complexion.
Yang
They have the momentum now.
40.
Aimed low and direct.
Real Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Asensio
Ada
battles to
hancur
win
lah.
it back. Valverde. Bellingham. Looking to get it in!
Anjir lah.
Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Fokus-fokus tai kucing lah. Dari tadi juga udah fokus.
There it is!
Asem.
Real Madrid are level. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Gancok emang
Look,
mainnya
it's
ada
often the
tadi.
timing of the jump that dictates what you can
Bikin
do with any
emosi,
header. And if
guys.
you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met. It really was.
Bikin emosi aja mainnya.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Real Madrid surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Ah,
Whistle's
dancok,
gone, that's a
dancok.
foul.
Alah. Anjir.
That's going to be a booking.
Kasar
Looking
banget.
around their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Barrios. Malcolm. Santos.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Malcolm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
a pop!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Quintel. Malcolm. And there goes the final whistle.
Guys.
No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square.